Welcome everyone, this is Master's Joke, also Master's Joke 75 on Instagram. So today I'm opening up Morgan Elsbeth from the Vintage Collection, Ahsoka. Now I've got to be honest, I didn't really rate Morgan Elsbeth as an action figure. I don't know, maybe I was just, I don't know, maybe it was a little bit of kind of old school, not bothered about female characters, because when I was a young Star Wars action figure collector, I wasn't that fussed about Princess Leia. I might have got a Princess Leia if I had a, you know, if I happened to see her and she was a good price. And we're talking back in like 1985, but I wasn't that fussed. I wanted like Luke and Han, and I wanted Stormtroopers, and I wanted the proper action figures that I could have adventures with. I wasn't really that bothered about the female characters. Obviously, me and females, that changed as I got older. But Morgan, I thought she was all right in Ahsoka. I didn't really, when I watched Ahsoka, I didn't really associate Morgan as that same person who had the battle with Ahsoka. She had that Beskar spear that Mando ended up taking for himself. So I didn't realise it was the same character. So she wasn't that memorable, but I thought she was pretty decent in Ahsoka. But it wasn't until I got the Vintage Collection figure from Lame, and I think she was quite a good price. And yeah, I was really impressed by the. Well, it doesn't take a lot to impress me. I'm easily pleased. But I loved this retro collection figure. It's even got the old Emperor's flared trousers. So proper nostalgia overload. Absolutely loved it. I mean, the only negative thing I could really say about it is that she doesn't come with any accessories whatsoever. Even, you know, I would have liked her sword. I thought that her sword with maybe a little bit of green on it or something would have been a nice touch. So that was disappointing, but I really rate the Ahsoka retro collection figure. And then I thought, I mean, I saw Morgan Elsbeth when I was in like Great Yarmouth, Lowestoft. Even when I was with Chuffy Futter, we saw it in Lame in Great Yarmouth, just before we went for our full English at the Spoons. And I thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind getting that, but it was it wasn't $16.99. I think it was I think she was £9 in Lame. So I thought about it, and then I didn't. And then when Lame were having their closing down sale in St Evenage, she was being sold for, like, I think she was £10. Was she £10 or was she £9? No, she was £9. So I got a half price. See, that's the weird thing about Lame. Depends who you speak to. You go in Lame and you say to them, "Are your prices the same as online?" And sometimes the guys are really helpful to say, "Yeah, they should be. We just haven't changed the tickets." Other times you go in there and they say, "No, it's this price." And so it doesn't make any sense to me. Lame is luck of the draw. It's luck of the draw. What kind of look? I can't knock the staff there. When I say this, I'm talking about Lame in general. It's luck of the draw on whether you'll get the same price as the price online. I mean, or whether they can be bothered to check. So Morgan was £9, so I got it for £4.50, and I thought that was a fair price. So you know, and also the card back's in really good condition. I think it's a nice image of Morgan on there. Again, there's no accessories, but she comes with soft goods, and also I think the face sculpt is amazing. I really rate Morgan Elsbeth. I think she's a great character. So I'm really excited to open this. So yeah, I got it for £4.50. I thought that was a good price. Although currently, if you check on the Lame website, and I recommend you do check on the Lame website, because that Moff Gideon's Imperial Light Cruiser for £48, let your eyes be your guide. Definitely pre-order it. You've got to pay a £5 for postage, but it's still cheaper than Hasbro Pulse Star action figures. in-demand toys, comics and cocktails. Lame sometimes have some really, really good deals. So before I open it, let's have a look at the figures on the back of the Wave. So this is VC295, and if we have a proper look, so we've got, let me just adjust the camera a little bit. So we've got Grand Admiral Thrawn. I really want to get him. I think he's a great figure. So we've got Morgan, who we've got to open now. The Grand Inquisitor. So I picked up the Grand Inquisitor from, I think it was Great Yarmouth, I think. £9. Great figure, really like him. Ahsoka. I don't think I haven't got Ahsoka, the new version. Boba Fett. Have I got? Yeah, I've got Boba Fett. I picked him up in Amazon's massive sale a couple of months ago. Luke Jedi Academy. Yeah, I've got Luke as well. The Moff. I've got the Moff. And the HK-87 Assassin Droid. Absolutely love him. In both retro... No, he hasn't come out in retro, has he? Vintage and Black Series. Absolutely amazing. And currently the Black Series version is now... I bought him for £12 in lame in... I think it was Lowestoft. No, it was Great Yarmouth. Now going for £6. I haven't seen him in the shop. Oh, yeah, was he in St Evenage? He might have been in St Evenage when I went there last week. But £6 is a really, really good price. And I'd like to pick up the old version with the, you know, similar to the retro collection version, which is more like a soldier. This is like this red one, I think he's like the boss. But yeah, really, really good figures. But I'd like to get Grand Admiral Thrawn. I've only got the Power of the Force 2 version. But yeah, I think it's a good price. So I'm going to get her opened up. I'm just going to adjust the camera. We'll get her opened up like it's Christmas 1985. And then we'll, because there's no accessories, is there? But then we'll have a proper look. Right, so I've adjusted the camera and the sun's come out, which is just perfect. So let's get Morgan Elsbeth opened just like it was Christmas 1985. Right, so there she is in the bubble tray, and there's the cloth goods as well. Yeah, I think this figure looks great, and I love the detailing on the figure. I'm gonna get her out. I'm gonna get her out the bubble, and we'll have a proper look. It's such a shame she has no accessories. Even if she had like a Beskar spear, that would be great. I know it's a different era because she's already, Mando had it, and you know this is the Ahsoka series, but having no accessories I think is a big shame, which maybe put me off buying the figure in the first place. But I'm going to get her out the bubble tray, and we'll have a proper look. So here is Morgan, and I think she looks fantastic. I mean, if you look at the head sculpt, the actual paint applications on her face, because she's got that like little is it a tattoo on her forehead? Don't know if you can see that. Looks absolutely amazing, and also the her hair as well. Yeah, Hasbro have done a really wonderful job, because I know they scan the actress and her face and body, but the face sculpt is just amazing. I think I love the silver paint application on her belt. I think they've done a really good job. It's you'd think it would be a fragile vintage collection figure, because sometimes you're kind of scared to kind of move the arms or legs because they're going to break. But this is really well made. I won't go too far up. She's got like trying to get that into focus. she's got like trousers on under her skirt, but I'll keep her dignity. But the actual soft goods it's really nice quality. So it's kind of red. Don't know if you can see that. It's red on the inside the skirt, and it's got a nice kind of pattern on the outside. Beautiful figure. The articulation is really, really good. Let's just look at the head as well. Yeah, can't fault it. It's a great figure. Really glad I picked it up. And of course, I've got the retro collection version here as well. Which looks nothing like the actress, but that's the beauty and innocence of the retro collection. I love it. I'd never change it. I think it looks great. I've just noticed that obviously on this version, I love the retro collection one, but on this version, the vintage collection, I love it. It's a really, really good figure. But I love the way the retro has the same paint application on the belt. Nice little detail there. But I think they've done a wonderful job. I think it's a lovely figure. It's just missing that that accessory. That sword would have finished this figure off. And I wish I knew what that sword was called, because as you know, I always do loads of research before I make my review videos on action figures. But I will. Yeah, that's the only thing missing. She needs something to hold. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to set her up, see what she looks like, and then we'll kind of go from there. But I'm very impressed, very impressed. I'd have to say 10 out of 10 for Morgan Elsbeth any day of the week. And also it reminds me, I still got to open up my Mandalorian N1 Starfighter that the wife got me for my birthday. I just haven't got around to it, and that's what I'm trying to do now, is open up. What I'm trying to do is I'm kind of holding back. So I've got my Disney advent calendar, which I'll be opening up from the 1st of December. It's got a little bit of damage to it. It's only minimal. That saga is over. But because Christmas is coming and I want the wife to pick me up a few bits and pieces, I'm kind of taking a step back. I don't want to buy any more action figures or toys, because I want to open up what I've got and then kind of and then kind of go from there. Do an inventory of what I've got, because I kind of think maybe I've got too much stuff. So yeah, I'm definitely taking a step back. Not from the retro collection or the play sets, but definitely from the vintage and the black series. And so I'm just taking a little step back and opening up the figures that I've picked up probably over the last 6 to 9 months, including I've still got my Wonder Woman figures from the Wonder Woman movie. I love Wonder Woman. Still got to open them. I've still got my Dungeons and Dragons Honor Amongst Thieves figures to open that I got from In Demand Toys. So there's a lot of things that I want to do, and I need to sort the toy room. There's a lot of changes that I've got to make for the new year. But definitely the Mando's Naboo Starfighter is definitely on my list. Hopefully I'll be opening it up soon. But let's set up Morgan and see what she looks like. Right, what can I say? I mean, I don't think there's going to be many Morgan Elsbeth fans out there, but I really rate this figure. I'm so glad I picked it up. £4.50, let your eyes be your guide. 10 out of 10 any day of the week. I absolutely love it. And that's 10 out of 10 even though she doesn't have any accessories, because the soft goods are perfect. It's not often that I say that a vintage collection figure is better than the actual retro collection, but in this case this is just a superior, it's just a superior action figure. I just love it. and that's even without the without an accessory. Talking of accessories, with season 2 of Ahsoka coming up at some point, and also we're getting the Mando film as well. I mean, I don't know if Morgan's gonna show up in the film. I reckon she will do. But that flame, I did a bit of research. You won't believe this. That flaming green sword, because I remember seeing it in Ahsoka, and thinking this is a bit Game of Thrones. You know, lightsabers with metal hilts is one thing, but having having swords is proper. You know, it's proper Game of Thrones, because the Darksaber is very much like a blade. So that was kind of like, oh, that's a bit Game of Thrones. But this flaming green sword that the Night Sisters gave to Morgan, I wasn't sure, but I've done a bit of research, and apparently, and I had no idea about this, and it makes more sense, and it makes the story make more sense to me. So the flaming green sword is called the Blade of Talzin, and it was summoned by the Night Sisters in order for them to duel with Mace Windu during the Clone Wars. Who knew? I had no idea. I love the connection that it has with Mace Windu, so that makes me love it even more. I'm so, because it was a gift from the Night Sisters to Morgan when she I mean, did she get, it appeared she got possessed, but it's what she wanted. She wanted that power. So I'm really looking forward to seeing Morgan in the new Ahsoka series being more powerful than she can possibly imagine. I'm looking forward to the new figure, which will, come on, let's be honest, it's going to feature the Blade of Talzin. And now I say it, it just rolls off the tongue. But yeah, a great figure, 10 out of 10. Highly recommended, £4.50. Let your eyes be your guide. I'm really happy with this. But that is the end of the video. I've waffled on far too long. She's very poseable as well, this Morgan Elsbeth figure, and she was standing up really well. And now she's now I'm having a bit of a bit of a problem trying to stand her up, which is a shame because I'm trying to end the video. There we go. Oh, because it's not centralised now, is it? But anyway, that is there you go. There's the retro collection one to finish the video on. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It lets me know you care. It also helps the channel. Oh, can I stand her up just for the final shot? Come on, Morgan. She's not, there you go, she's going to fall now, isn't she? Come on, Morgan. There you go. Look, I've got stood up. Is that alright? Yeah, that looks okay. Yep, that is the end of the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I've got so much more to open. So that's my plan, to get everything opened before the new year, before 2025, and obviously before my 2 retro box sets arrive. But yeah, that's the end of the video, and I will see you in the next one.